Hey everybody, so since I have done an initial kind of introduction post, I wanted to conclude that and bring you my first official post, which is to talk to you about my very favorite Oracle deck. I absolutely adore this deck, and for those of you who are not familiar with Tarot or Oracle decks, it is such an amazing source of confirmation and enlightenment, and those who are non-believers just either sit and work with me or sit and work with a reader who you find to be resonating with or you think is particularly in touch. So you can absolutely be blown backwards by the accuracy that Tarot and Oracle really does lead and lend a hand on to help you understand current situations and dynamics and relationships and some of your past and some of the things that are going on below the surface, as well as the things that are going on right on the surface. So I wanted to introduce you to my favorite deck, the Sacred Rebel Oracles by Alana Fairchild, with artwork by Autumn Sky. I did, like I said, try to do this post already, and the card that was pulled was Power of Attraction. So I'm going to pull a new one just so you guys can see, just in case there's a different message that needs to come through. That one was a really beautiful post, but my phone died right way through. So again, I just want you to see some of the amazing artistry. Autumn Sky is just unbelievable. I can't even understand how she does this. It's just nuts. And the guidebook to this is absolutely spot on, wonderful, and so helpful. So I will pull a card just for now to ask Spirit to help us with some of the current energies that you're going through. I know that it has been a very intense time with July, everything going on in the sky, all of the retrogrades, all of the eclipses. And now we have another new moon, I believe on Wednesday. So it's just been kind of a beautiful shit show. So excuse my language, but it really has been insane, some of the things that have been going on, some of the highest highs and lowest lows. So if you're there with me and you've seen the drama ensue, then be with me and keep faith that August is going to be a much smoother time, because I really think the sky is going to chill out a little bit. For me, I'm not really positive because there's so many signs going into Leo, including my sun. I'm Sun, Mars, and Venus in Leo, and they're all converging there this month. So it's a rarity. I'm really curious to see how that plays out for me. I know that my temper's been high, but my heart's been wide open, and love's been pouring out abundantly, and it's been great. So anyways, tune in real quick, focus on your energies, focus on a message that Spirit wants to bring to anybody that happens to fall upon this post. Spirit, please be with me to help articulate any messages that you might want to give anybody viewing this at this time. It'll be our first one. That one kind of wanted to jump, but kind of didn't. Spirit, please be with me at this time. Help me to articulate. Okay, that feels about right. So, all right, so we have focus on the light. Just as I was saying, I love how Spirit does this. So this is card 37, in case anybody's into numerology, and that would be a 10 or a 1. So either a completion or a new beginning. And like I said, the sky is clearing up. Things are getting a little bit brighter. Things are getting a little bit lighter, I believe, as well. So if we can take so much of what we have learned over the last, 8 months almost of this year, and really focus on the brighter elements, on the things that we have gained out of it, and some of the positivity and silver lining in the circumstances that we're currently in, then I think that, you'll find a lot more peace in those situations, as well as be able to find messages that you might be overlooking at this time. So I really want to just give you a quick insight into the guidebook, because the writing in this is unbelievable. There's a reason it's my favorite Oracle deck, period. So I probably have 20 at this point in time, and it's absolutely my favorite. So I don't want to be too long on here, but I do want to give you guys a quick little insight into the guidebook. So I'm just going to kind of pick different parts of the passage, because it is, like I said, very long. So You might be startled at this interplay of light with your heart, evoking many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effects become more palpable. It's best to stay focused on your pure heart and intentions. Just allow all else to happen of its own accord without making it mean anything too personal. Simply let it be the workings of the great light of love flowing through pure heart and touching the world. Even if the light that is drawn to you and flows through you has some dazzling effects, you don't have to get caught up in it. It makes me think of kind of some of the manicness too. So I know I've been experiencing a lot of that. So like I said, my highs are very, very high. I'm borderline manic, and my lows are very, very low. So if you're not sure what this means or how it will look on a practical level, consider this example. A service-oriented business becomes very successful financially and gains considerable commercial power, which can be used to help promote its message or assist other organizations in gaining exposure to the public. Of course, that power could be used in less pure ways, such as boosting personal ego rather than promoting the agenda of the heart. Power games in politics might start erupting as the people grab for their share, and suddenly the purity of the project begins to crumble. Sometimes success can be like a powerful mirror and a shining searchlight as it shows up what was already within someone or a group of people. Under the spotlight of success, it is more intense and amplified and obvious. This can give us an opportunity to sow the seeds of our own destruction, or to work on what arises from a heart-centered perspective to create a firmer foundation that supports even greater attainment. This oracle brings another message. Don't be distracted by the paths of those around you at this time. You're too close to succeeding on the one you're on now. Diluting your energies in the pursuit of too much will slow you down, and the world needs your light to shine sooner rather than later. In time, you may diversify and explore ways to express yourself, but for now, build what you're working on and know that success is coming swiftly. So believe in yourself, believe in the dreams that you're working on, believe in the goals that you have been focused on accomplishing, and really, really just know that August is going to be smoother. It will, I swear. I promise. I know that we're all in so much feels, and we are all one day the happiest versions of ourselves, and the next day a lot of us are in utter hopelessness and tears. So I hope that's not just me going through that. I know that it's not for a fact. I do know that there's drama that has been ensuing all over the place, all over my friends and family and work colleagues, and oh man, there's good in all of the destruction that's happened. There's good in all of the truths that have been brought out, even though they're uncomfortable, even though they're not fun to deal with. Insecurities are not a bad thing, especially when we can become aware of them and we can work with them and we can work to heal them. And the things that people have been going through in the drama, you know, it's just, I really, really think that we're walking into smoother waters here at this point in time. So please have faith, keep light, focus on the light, and know that I'm sending you so much love and abundance and hopes for the best. So take care.